knee replacement.
Yeah, he was only in the hospital 3 days. Yeah. I got a letter from him yesterday, Saturday. Harold, I got a letter from Harold. Remember you were in Colorado? They live in Colorado.
He's still a preacher.
Yeah. I don't know if he has his own church or not. And then Hank is Hank. Hank would take up his bench. Would she? About from here to over.
What about Don?
Don's smaller than he's ever been.
Huh?
Don is smaller than he's ever
Still
been.
in the same place?
Yeah. Don retired this year. And Fran is going blind, so right at the right time. You know, like Al, how you can see, how Al couldn't see. I was surprised to hear Al died. You know, I was surprised to hear Al die.
You know that problem I was having with
He
this?
stayed with Dawn on the island.
Hey, you think
Mary?
I
Yeah.
know?
It's
I
doing it
remember your
again.
mother.
Remember what to do.
He was 15 years old.
Ran the side face. Right here.
That was a little one too. I'm
Where
60.
was that, on the beach?
Huh?
On the beach?
What the hell you doing?
Was that on the
There's
beach?
something wrong with it.
Was that on the beach though?
What? No, I picked her up on a goddamn road. Her and Marge.
On the road again.
Wasn't that on? I thought that was at the beach.
We picked them up. It was Joe Youngblood, Bob Yerke, and me. Big Marsh Taylor, your ma, and Barbara Larson.
Were they hitchhiking or what?
Yeah, they're hitchhiking.
What are you doing hitchhiking back in 1955?
55! This is 52. 52. Yeah, 52.
I thought it was on the beach.
Oh, they're coming from Olson's Beach.
Oh.
By where Jefferson Beach was.
I had Bob Smith's ring on. I had Bob Smith's ring around my neck and had some
You seen my dad here and
No,
tore it off.
No, she was going with
I
Bob.
like that.
There's
look
Bob.
what you ended up with.
And I got stuck with Barb.
They're all full of chips too.
I got stuck with Barb
I'll find out.
and Marge, old bug-eyed Marge.
Margie.
Hey, Marge.
Margie Piazza wasn't with us. Marge Taylor was
Is that
with
right?
Yeah, Marge.
Yeah.
Your head.
Her old sad eyes.
us. She still is. You know, she still has the same eyes. That's one of the
She's one of the sweetest girls you ever.
That's one of the best friends I ever had. She called me Christmas Eve morning.
You know,
buy that
I know
when
a guy.
you leave?
Well, Gary does too.
Stop over.
Gary does
Stop
too.
at the house.
But you know what his
I
name
forgot
is?
something.
What?
Bob Spalding.
We're at the trail.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You know Bob
stop there?
Spalding.
I guess.
Gary.
You know Bob Spalding.
Bob Spalding?
Yeah, Jack Buddy Dirty. He was in the weight room.
Yeah, I know.
I
Bob
don't believe it.
Spalding is dead, you know.
Oh, I know that.
Oh.
But I said, Bob Spalding. I said, I had a buddy named Bob
All right.
Spalding.
Stop by.
Same damn
See you
name.
later.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, thanks a
thanks a
lot.
lot.
I really like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
It's up on the fish
I've
aquarium.
looked at them and looked at them.
It's up on the fish aquarium,
Okay.
so don't forget it.
I hope they didn't throw the box away.
No, they didn't.
Well, you'll have a lot of them, so.
Hey, Bob Spalding, man.
See you again.
That looks great.
Chips with him.
The what?
Bob is the one that worked out with Jack all the time. He worked into the club.
Oh, yeah.
He lives down on he's my age.
Yeah.
In fact, he's older than I am.
Yeah.
He's older. He's about almost a year older than I am.
You hear me?
But you ought to see the photo of that son.
And what's his name?
Bob Spalding.
Oh, wow.
And that guy, hey, hell of the guy, he keeps him fit, you know, shape. And Jack Woods,
Hey, Ray.
buddy of mine there, his son,
You try them on if you don't
Jack,
like the style, because they're made.
you don't like the style,
John,
Mary
John
tomorrow.
is big.
I like him.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah, he's
know,
got a
you
good-
know, they're different.
All right.
And then I could take,
body,
I'd rather take them back so you'll
And
wear
I think
them.
he's
I'd
worth
rather
quite a
get
bit.
some that you wear.
Just
it
you go
okay?
in the house, baby, see all goddamn coats.
So let me know.
All right.
Okay,
See you later.
okay.
See ya.
Did you give him my card?
See you later, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh.
See you later.
Hey, you going fishing tomorrow?
Going to work tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who ain't going to work.
Yeah, where'd it go? You and all the people that go to school.
I'm glad about that. I'm tired of it. I'm going to retire one of these days. When I drop dead.
I'm retired.
Huh?
I'm retired from one
See you
place.
later.
See ya.
I get
See
a
ya.
pension from one place, now I gotta get a pension from this place.
I'll retire when I drop dead.
Now, what were you saying? You were telling Gary you knew Jim, good. My brother Jim.
Jim?
You said you liked them.
Oh, yeah, I like Jim better than I do like all the other guys.
Yeah. He used to come up when we lived up.
Except maybe Harold. I like Harold.
You didn't know Harold that well.
Huh?
You knew Doug better than anyone.
Me and Doug,
He didn't have good memory.
we're nah, Doug and whatchamacallit, I see him all, and I'm good friends with him.
Who?
Don, Uncle Don.
One of my brothers?
Doug,
Rob Brooks.
Bob Brooks.
You see him?
You should move my mask car and get out.
Where?
Or back
That a
up your
gross
truck,
point?
right?
You
You
got-
can back up his
You
truck.
know,
my dad's
Grosse
fine,
Point
yeah.
Waiver,
The
Oh,
hardware.
that the hardware store, he owns that.
I know, but you see,
I see him there. I
you
see
go
him.
over there?
When I'm working down in that area in Grosse Point, I go over there and buy some and buy lumber and some and everything.
Oh,
And I go.
What happened to that?
I said, "How you doing, Bob?"
yeah. What's he look like now?
I tell you,
What's that?
I mean, he's older looking, but I mean, he's as Bob. You know, Bob never changed.
Is he-
You know,
is he
he's
heavy?
still,
Heavy?
Oh yeah, yeah. But he's, you know how Bob was. He's cocky. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, he's still the same.
Oh,
Still the same man.
yeah, I remember him. His wife was real nice.
Did you ever get married?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they live, you know where they live? On the shores, right on Jefferson on the
Oh
lake.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
His wife is kind of, you know,
Grosse Point area.
yeah. Great big, they live in a big old mansion.
But Bob had to. I thought I'm bullshitting with him. I asked him about Doug. I said, "You seen Doug around?" And he said, "Yeah, he seen Doug." Well, this has been a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
because they
I
don't
was
see
talking
each
to
other,
him,
yeah. They don't see
you
each
know.
other too
But
much.
he said he seen Doug.
And he
Bumped into Doug or something.
invited Doug and Jan over for New Year's about 3 years ago. And Doug and Jan went and they said it was kind of, you know, there was all these stuff on people. And Doug's Doug, you know, he's going to sit there and be funny. But Jim used to come over and give us, bring us 10 pounds of potatoes and everything. Remember that when we were little? On his way to church, he'd stop and bring bags of chicken. He'd be taking his kids to Sunday school. Remember that? He'd bring stuff over.
I don't know. Jim was like more like a brother than me.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the oldest.
Jim.
Jim and Will, you know, they ain't give me no shit. You know, where the other guys are.
But Ted
And we're the youngest of all. Or she's youngest of all. Didn't me shit on it.
Did Ray take his shirt? That I got him?
But Jim,
Yeah.
Jim's alone, man. Hey. The only one, no, well, the only one I
You
could
want milk in your tea?
goddamn quit. That asshole. I could never stand that son of a bitch. Stupid. Flip.
Thanks, Mary.
He never.
I could kick that son of a bitch in the ass and laugh.
Oh. Yeah, we have fond
What a
memories.
goddamn asshole he was. God, I never did like that son. I hated him almost. I hated Jim.
Who?
Her dad.
Oh.
They're two of a kind, man. Jesus Christ. They're nice, they're nice, nice. At one time, all were on their side right in the back.
Is he right?
I'm sorry, I liked Jim. Hey, I liked your dad. But then he'll turn right around and he'd kick you right in the ass, man.
Is that true?
Well, he was something else, my dad.
Well, he kicked Mom out of the house when
Yeah.
she was 16.
15,
Whatever.
16.
When my mom died, yeah.
Yeah, you stayed at my
Yeah,
dad.
you-
My
You remember her? Do you remember my mom's mom? Oh, good.
I stayed with
crying
her.
out loud, Gary.
What?
Well, she died when she was 13.
He died. She died when Mark.
When I was overseas, that's when she died. When I was
I thought you were
overseas,
13.
No, he was in the service.
I was in the service.
Oh,
I was engaged to your mother at the time.
all right.
Yeah, I knew your mom and Nana.
Well,
and
what,
every-
how was her mom? A nice lady?
Oh, he.
Oh,
Very nice.
you couldn't beat them. Them two persons there, oh shit. You couldn't do nothing wrong.
Who?
Nana and my mother. They'd be sitting there crocheting.
Mary, why don't you sit down over here? Huh?
Right, Mark.
I wish I
You
had.
couldn't do nothing wrong.
Or do you want to sit here?
No.
No. Your mother and
How do you get
Nana
back?
was,
Oh.
and
I know
your
Nana
grandma.
was like that, but I wish I had met my mom.
Remember going over to your grandma's all the time?
Who?
Remember what?
Mutti?
Huh?
Mutti?
Yeah.
You remember her?
Yeah.
Jeez.
We
That was Nana's mother.
went over there all the time every Sunday.
Not Mutti's.
Oh yeah, we went over there and we went and seen her every time. Oh, she was in a chair all the time, you know. Go over and talk to her and everything.
Who was that?
You
I don't
remember
know who
me?
you're thinking of.
Nana's mom.
You don't
Who
remember.
you're thinking of. Who are you thinking of?
Your grandmother,
My grandmother was Nana.
your great grandmother.
Yeah, Mutti.
Let's see, yeah. Go over there, see her.
Yeah, she sat in a chair all the time.
Huh?
She would sit in a chair all the time.
Yeah, sit
She
in the
only
chair all the
talked
time.
German.
Huh?
She only talked
I
German.
know. I go over and say hello and she
That's tea was very hot.
grab my hand and everything and all that, you know. Yeah.
Christy, don't throw that in.
Yeah. Forget the bottle and then you'll help you pour it.
The old man was the only Greek and everything.
Yeah.
Remember when I told you about Larry? You said that was the first one that you popped through the ceiling? Larry?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you remember that,
Put him on here.
Carol?
Go
Yeah.
on. Go on.
Remember it says Larry? I mean, when Larry's kids, when I was ready to at him, when I was throwing him up, I hit him on his head on the ceiling. I thought he was the goddamn screw afterwards.
He's the only one that turned out half sensible.
Yeah.
Don't. No, get the top.
Okay, here you
I'm
go.
still
What? He's wanting to touch
Her.
her. That's that one you gave me. Remember, it was
Hey, here,
almost
take
dying.
this back on the counter, please.
Yeah.
I took it to work and Betty fixed it up for me and look how big it is. I just brought it home about a month or two ago. And then it blew.
What was that guy's name?
Mommy, I
He used to
did
play
this.
ball.
I did
And he
ball.
used to come over.
It's Kirk.
I don't remember
Oh,
if he was
shut
on the
up.
team or not.
I did not take it away from you. You threw it behind you, and I got it.
What?
Get in
Come
there.
over
So
to your house?
there.
Come on, when we lived on Bar Hill. Christy, move. Christy, move.
Go.
Kick the ball.
When you played baseball, the guy was on a baseball team. I'm not sure
Move,
if you were on
Christy.
it or not. Baseball, Kirk was from the bar,
You wanna make a
sponsored
shot?
the team. Great big guy. All I remember is he had pocket marks on his
Someone
face.
move.
Not bad looking, but he had a lot of pocket marks on his face, and he seemed like he was a lot older than us. Put the ball down. I think his name was Bob.
Mom,
Huh?
Bob?
our dad ain't here.
What? No. Go.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
I know.
Bob?
Was one of my friends or what?
Mama, Christy's crying. Look, you're a JoJo guy.
Is the movie still on?
That's the one from Ghost
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, he was
Bob.
Get out of here.
he remembers
Go in there.
everybody.
He does.
Huh?
I said, you remember
You
everybody.
guys stay in here and watch TV.
I think he was from
That's the one my dad used to know. They grew up together. His dad and my
I
dad
think
grew up
so, I
together.
think so.
Every guy's not your dog.
It was a funny name, a different name.
Don't you remember?
Rourke or something?
Huh?
Bob Rourke? Bob Rourke or something? You wanna go to bed?
Watch out, Gary.
Dottie is his sister.
Then
His
put
sister's
the
name
ball
is Dottie.
away.
Was his last name
I want
Rourke?
a shot.
Huh?
Rourke? R-O-A-R
Okay, I'll put it away.
or something like that?
Rourke? What's happening? They were good there for a while.
But his mother and my mother were buddies together. Friends. My dad. I know his mother, Charlotte. Her name was Charlotte. And then his Bob. Well, Bob was Junior. I can't think of the last name though.
How old was Jim?
Huh?
How old was Jim Duncan when he died?
Jim? 37.
37.
He had an aneurysm. Sally's husband that.
Well, geez, I remember him.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't know he
remember
was
him.
that young.
Ray would remember.
I know I
him.
was young, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't know he was that young.
He looked older.
Yeah.
He didn't look
He's
very
only, Jim was only a year older than I was.
Because I remember him. I do remember him.
They put his name in that movie, that Clint Eastwood movie, Jim Duncan. Remember at the end, he goes, "Who are you? What's your name?" And they showed on the grave, his name was Jim Duncan. High Plains Drifter.
Oh. Yeah, Jim.
Remember,
Oh, my phone's
And
ringing.
Joe was only, how old was Joe? I think Joe was about 38, 38, 39.
Joe was older than that. Joe was older than that.
Joe Youngwood, when he died?
Mary,
What? Yes.
somebody from BCI,
Well,
something like that.
put it this way, he was in his early 40s.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't have said it down.
What happened?
He had, colon cancer.
Who was that?
Joe Youngwood. That's her. His mother went in the hospital to get her toes fixed, to get her feet operated on so she could dance at his wedding. She never came out of the hospital. She was a nice woman.
What happened though? Why did
She had her toes,
Yeah.
trying to quit it with toes fixed or?
Yeah, she had something wrong with her feet. She was going to have her bunions in that, and she had them removed. She died on the operating table.
Wow. Having
I
your
think she
feet
had a heart
operated.
attack.
Really?
Mhm. Or Anna set up or something.
This dating thing where they got that free membership.
Yeah, she was a
And
nice
good.
lady too.
She's gonna dance at Joe's wedding.
We're gonna have her feet fixed and she'll be all healed up by the time we're leaving.
You know her good.
Yeah, she was nice. You know who I see that too on, Jen.
Who, Capizo?
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
A buddy of mine goes up there all the time. He goes right next to John, up in Point Sanaway. And I asked them guys to come down, they never, Barbara and John never come down.
No, they live in their own little world.
Yeah.
Him and her.
Yeah.
You still
That's
see
it.
Vince?
Huh?
You still see Vince? No?
Let's see.
Wonder what happened to him. He had a lot of kids.
The last time I was over at this was when my 50th birthday. That was 6 years ago. And
Yeah, you are.
and I said that kids come over the house. Well, you were over there, I think.
That's the
at
last
that
time I see Vince.
And anyway, Vince stayed at the house and you guys took off. And he said, "Goddamn, Martin, things never change, do they?"
I must have been gone then.
Huh?
I must have been gone then. That happened after we left.
Yeah.
I remember.
And you know, I went over
Joyce
to
took
Vince.
off.
I went over to Vince's and stayed at Vince's and I slept on the floor over there. Oh shit, I said, I gotta go to work. This is Monday and I gotta go to work. I never did make it to work, man. I don't know if Vince made it to work or not.
She wanted to go home. She didn't want to
I
spend the
said,
night.
boy, it seems like the old days, man. Yeah, Vince's wife, Joyce,